Welcome to Prep. This Monty Parson. Hope everybody having a good week so far. I got a real special show today, but we gonna get started first with checking out this week's new recruits. We got Bishop James out of Port Arthur, Texas, home of UGK. You know what I'm talking about? Out of Italy, we got Francesco Forgione. Out of Sacktown, California, we got Lennox Gravel. Out of Olympia, Washington, we got Nolan Tatum. Out of the United Kingdom, we got Bukola Madison. Out of Dover, Delaware, we got Akon Williams Jr. Welcome to Prep, fellas. I think by time this episode drop, 10 o'clock a.m. Saturday, the roster is going to be finalized. I think 11 o'clock p.m. on Thursday it ended. So with that being said, if you're listening to this episode and you're not on a prep team, go holler at your pops and ask them, do they want to coach? Because prep need coaches. So, like I said, you holler at your peoples. You might can get them to coach. You feel me? But anyway, welcome to Prep, fellas. Grind. Get out there and do what y'all do. See y'all next season. For the other ones, I hope your parents come coach for us. That'll be dope. All right, everybody. Today I want to slow things down and talk about something that's very important to every player. Being realistic about where your game truly is right now. Here's the truth. Sometimes we want to see ourselves as the player we hope to be, not the player we actually are, and that can hold us back. If you're not being honest about your weaknesses, you'll never give yourself a chance to fix them. But when you step back and really evaluate, without ego, without excuses, you start to see what you need to work on. That's where the growth begins. Being real with yourself doesn't mean putting yourself down. It's not about saying you're not good enough. It's about saying this is where I am today, and here's what I need to do to get better tomorrow. That mindset will carry you a lot further in the long run than pretending you're already a complete player. Think of it as building a house. You don't decorate the living room, you don't decorate the dining room, get your bedroom together without laying a strong foundation. In the same way, you can't just focus on highlight moves, park runs, or the part of your game you already like. You got to focus on the foundation. The skills you don't have yet, the parts you avoid working on. That's where the real improvement happens, and that's what's going to take you a lot farther in this game. So I want to challenge you. Take a quiet moment and ask yourself, where is my game really at? Am I truly a consistent shooter? Can I really defend at a high level? Do I make my teammates better? Or are those areas I still need to grow? The more honest you are, the more focused your work will be. And that's what separates players who just play from players who keep leveling up year after year. So I'm going to leave y'all with a question. If you had to name one part of your game that needs the most work right now, what would it be, and what steps you can take this week to start improving it?
Hey, yo. Welcome to the shop where the takes come sharp. Monty got the mic like a blade, pure art. Every fake got a story, every corner got truth. From the booth to the court, yeah, we talking that hoop. Lace up the mics like J's in the box. MP3 gaming got the edits on lock. This ain't just chat, it's the pulse of the street. Barbershop banner with that old school heat. AI to Zion, we break it all down. Ohio born pride, repping hometowns. From Buckeye gyms to the Garden Lights. We debate who's nice, who got next, who's right. Clippers hum like the baseline ride. Fade blend, crispy opinions collide. LeBron or Mike, Steph or Magic, the combo get heated. heated, but the rhythm's fantastic. Spit takes like hot cones fresh out the fire. Money whole court like a barbershop choir. Ohio soul in the tone, you can feel that. From Sissy to the land, yeah, we peel back. Scouting reports like tape of fade. Precision vision bars get laid. Who the rookie that's gonna rise next season? Who faking stats for the wrong reason? And yo, shout to the culture, we stay rooted. From the buzz of the chair to the fans that tuned in. It's more than a pod, it's community fam. Where your favorite debates start off with damn. Let's talk hoops. Let's go, let's go. Fresh fades, real takes in the room. You know. Money shop, we the truth. Big facts, big facts. Ohio's very own. Salute. Midwest, stand up.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the barbershop. Let's talk. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about basketball. Let's talk about sports. Let's talk about anything. Anything goes in a barbershop. We just sit back, relax, chill, and we're going to talk about it. Today, I got my brother, my teammate. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Real Hannibal, Philly's finest.
Year 2 with the Philadelphia Elite. What's the mindset like heading into this season for you?
Yeah, man. The mindset for me coming into my second year with the Elite, second year in prep, is really just to crush it, man. Um, the end of the year on a bad note for myself, just not being able to hit shots. So that's been a main focus of mine in the off season. Over the summer, like really tried to get in there, just make a lot of shots off the dribble, stand still, spot up, and always defense is where we rest our hats on. So those two things is really it. And going back to be number one, going to look at the winning this time.
Let's talk about growing up in Philadelphia. How did the city shape your game and who you are today?
Yeah, growing up in Philly it was tough, man. But it was also great at the same time. Like everything is there, especially where I'm from, Southwest. I mean, you can walk down the block and you can get to the skating rink easy. You can go get some food easy. Um, you know, in North Carolina where I spend some time, with my family there, it's everything is not easily as accessible as it is in Philly. So I do appreciate that. But it is tough. The city molds you to be tough. Um, you constantly have to look over your shoulder. Where I'm from in Southwest, like you got to be on the swivel, and I kind of take that to the court. I'm defensive minded. Just walking, down the street in Philly, I'm defensive minded. I'm always on the defense, but I'm always prepared as well. So, yeah, man, Philly is the best for me. I don't know what other city I would want to have grown up in.
Our coach is also from Philadelphia. What's it like being coached by a man who bleeds this city, who lives for defense?
Yeah, Coach Streets is great, man. Um, Being coached by him is really like just being taught the game over and over again by my uncles or just out at the courts. You got the old heads out there. They teach defense, the ones that I gravitated to. So yeah, it's seamless for me. I love it. I'm glad he was reaching out and really recruiting me here, man. Probably would have came here anyway, just because it's his hometown. But Coach Streets really, he cares about the game. He cares about us as players, and that defense is what we're gonna bring night in, night out, and that's mainly because of him.
All right, I got one. What is Real Hannibal chasing this season? Personal and team-wise.
Yeah, For this season, I mean, I'm never the one that's chasing personal goals, especially in a team game. Um, I'm more so about just getting wins. But this year, I do got some personal things I do want to accomplish. One, um, I want to have a larger impact on the defense. Um, if I can be top two, but not two in steals, I'm taking that. Losing Tony, Big Tone down there, he was swatting everything. You know, anchored that defense for us last year. So that's going to be a big loss for us. Also on the offensive side, personal goals, like you said, I'm looking to average between 17 and 20 points every night. That's one thing I thought we didn't do enough last year was score. I won't say we was too heavily on the defense. I mean, that got to be number one. But I thought we can score more. And I'm definitely going to be trying to score, like I said, I'm going for 20 points every game. That's what I can hopefully can do. Team-wise, again, number one, and we not getting put out the first round, not getting put out in the second round. We're going all the way to the chip, and we're going to win it. That's what I see us doing this year, and that's what I see me doing, and getting everybody ready for that.
Last one before we get up out of here. Best hooper to come out of Philadelphia.
Shoot, man. Philly got some legends. Legendary hoopers, man. I mean, you can go back to, and I'm kind of a historian here, so you can go back to Gene Banks. Like, a lot of dudes might not know who that is, but if you look up Gene Banks, see what he did, phenomenal, you know? Uh, but I'm going to always look at Wilt, uh, Earl Pearl. Those two guys, for me, Philly, as far as like just hoops, taking it to the next level after, playing ball in high school, a little bit in college, like the league, those are legends, greats. Of course, you can say Kobe. Kobe got memorable highlights, games, at Lower Marion. So I'll just name those guys. You can always go Rasheed Wallace, Malik Wayne. I guys might not know him, but Philly got some hoopers. I'm even going to say AI, even though he ain't from Philly, but I feel like he was born in Philly. The way he did the Sixers, man. But yeah, them old vets, them legends, and we got them.
That's what's up. That's my boy, Israel Hannibal. I can't wait to take the court my brother and terrorize prep this season. It's coming soon, like 35, 40 days. Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Barbershop. And remember, if you're trying to get your hair cut, holla at your boy.
Let's talk hoops.
Well, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for reading the transcript. However, you got it. As long as you got it, I appreciate the support, all of it. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. The more y'all support me, the more they allow me to continue to do this. And I want to continue to do this. So keep it up. I'm going to keep it up. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Until next week, welcome to Prep. We out.